Okay, this is a demonstration of how to download a virtual machine onto your PC. You want to start by going to your Google screen and typing in virtual machine. You probably want to use this, I would think, for if you just got Vista, maybe you'd want to put that on the virtual machine so you can test it out a little bit and see if you're good with it, or if you have Vista and you want to put your old copy of XP on there in case you have problems, if you're not sure, or if you wanted to put any other operating system on there, as long as it's Microsoft, of course. So after you type virtual machine into your Google page, you click on Google search. When the page comes up, you want to scroll down and you're looking for, right here, Microsoft virtual machine. Microsoft Virtual PC, 2007. You want to click on that. Okay, and that's going to bring you to your download site, or your information site, I should say. You can go to download now. I suggest maybe to get a little more info, you go to more information, and you can read what this is used for. Use Microsoft Virtual PC 2007 to run multiple operating systems at the same time on same physical computer. You can switch between virtual machines, and with the click of a button, and use virtual machines to run legacy applications, provide support, train users, and so forth. And you can get as much information. You can see there's additional information, product specification, and anything else. Then you want to click on Download Now, which is going to bring you to the download page where you go to download Virtual PC. Now you click to the Microsoft Download Center. It runs you through all of these things. And it gives you more details, more overviews, system requirements. You probably want to look at that, what your system requirements are, the RAM, everything else. And then you want to come down. You probably want to use the 32-bit setup. That would be the safest to use. And then you just click download. Save it to your desktop, double click on it, and you will end up at Microsoft Virtual PC 2007 Wizard. And now you just kind of follow your nose through this. You click next. And it says you're not running a supported operating system. Please see Microsoft Virtual PC help for a list of supported host operating systems. Just click OK. It'll go beyond that. And then you want to, of course, like everything else, you want to accept the terms of the license agreement and click Next. And install this application for only me, Compaq owner, or for anyone who uses the computer. I'll go with anyone who uses the computer. You'll notice that the code for your operating system will come up. Click Install to begin the installation. You probably don't want to change where it's going to go, so you just go ahead and click Install. And now you just it's going to go through the status of installing the product. Run you through the rest of the process. Okay, once the installation is completed, you just want to click Finish. The download itself is only a couple of minutes, and probably about 4 minutes for the installation. I didn't run us through all of that. Okay, once your installation is complete, you want to click Finish, and then you want to go to Programs, and you want to open up your virtual machine. You'll say here, again, it's going to tell you you're not running a supported operating system. You can just put down don't show this message again, or you can show it and ask questions later on if you want, but just press OK on that for now. And then you'll come to the Welcome to the New Virtual Machine Wizard. And then now you're going to go through your options, and you're going to click Next. Create a virtual machine. You want to use the default settings to create virtual machine? Do you want to add an existing virtual? You want to create the virtual machine. And it's going to be called new virtual machine. So, okay, after you create virtual machine, you want to click next after for the new virtual machine. And it's going to tell you how much memory, depending on what you want to do with it. You may want to make it more. The virtual disk and all of this. I'm just gonna keep it at what it recommends. You can change this depending on your needs. And again, I'm going to use the recommended RAM. You can go through and adjust the RAM. Use the recommended RAM. You can adjust it depending again on your needs. You can adjust the RAM, and we're going to do a new virtual hard disk. Obviously, and it's going to go now. Again, you can adjust how big it's going to be, how much size you'll have. I'm going to just do what the recommended amount is, which is the minimum. You can see what the maximum is. I'm going to use just the minimum right now, and click next. And then you're done, and you're all ready to do your virtual machine. It's all settled in. And that is how you download Virtual PC to your system. But you can find easily how to load, just like you normally would on a regular PC. You load in your, I'm on XP here, so if you wanted to use Windows 98, you could put Windows 98 on there if you wanted. If you had Vista, you could put XP on here. Or if you want to run a server CD, if you have 2003 server, you can put that on, or whatever you want. But that'll be another video for another time.